What's up guys, Destiny here, and I'm bringing you a video on Bloons Tower Defense 5. Right now I'm currently in sandbox mode, so I'm just going to show you each tower, what they do, how they work, what they're strong against and what they're weak against. So first off we have the Dark Monkey, so we'll put him there. So Dark Monkey is the first tower you will unlock in the game. He's the first tower you get, period. And he's quite powerful when he wants to be. So the first upgrade on the left hand side, you have long range darts. This allows the Dark Monkey to shoot further than normal, so it increases his range by quite a bit. And the second upgrade on the left is enhanced eyesight, so it increases his attack range even further and allows him to shoot camo balloons. So if I put camo on down here and send one red, yeah, it's slow, I know. Put that there. See, he's not targeting it, but as soon as I do that, he targets it. So he now can see camo balloons. And these upgrades stack, so you don't have to worry about losing them if you buy something else. So the third one is the Spike-a-pult. This converts the Dark Monkey into a catapult that hurls large spiked balls instead of darts. It's got good range but slower attack speed. So that's what it looks like. It looks quite cool. So take that off, and then I'll send out 3 greens. See, it's not very powerful. The third last one for the left is Juggernaut. Here's a giant unstoppable killer spike ball that pop lead balloons and excels at crushing ceramics. So look at the size of that thing. Of course, now we got to get rid of those. So put that there. There we go. Right, so that's all the towers on the left. Now for the right, we have sharp shots. Allows 1 extra balloon per shot, so it can pop 1 more each time. Razor sharp shots allow you to pop 2 extra balloons per shot, which is really lovely. So triple darts throws 3 darts at a time instead of 1. So now if I send out a big group of 1s, a really big group of 1s, there you go, really big group of reds, and this should take care of it quite easily. Yeah, this takes care of them easily. And then the last one for the right hand side now is the Super Monkey Fan Club. So Super Monkey Fan Club is an ability. It converts up to 10 nearby Dark Monkeys into Super Monkeys for 15 seconds. So he still looks the same, he still throws 3 darts. Like, that isn't going to change. But what it does is, if I surround him with Dark Monkeys, just level 1 basic Dark Monkeys. So, like that, and then 8, 9, that's a good amount. Okay, so if I send out, let's say, a couple of ceramics and that, and then I go, Super Monkey. You can't upgrade them, but they become a Super Monkey. So they can really help. It only lasts for a couple of seconds. It lasts for 15 seconds altogether, then they disappear. It's quite nice. I'll sell them all now. There's no hotkey for sell. Kind of annoying. Right, so the second one is the tack shooter. This excels on corners. So corners like that there, like this one here. Put another one there to show you. Corners like that, corners back here, all along this row, they excel because of their upgrades. So first I'll show you the left again, then I'll show you the right. So first on the left we have faster shooting. This allows attackers to shoot faster. So not much of a difference, it's just silver things by there which attacks come out of get bigger. Second upgrade is even faster shooting, so the attacks shoot even faster. Now as you can see, it's got the 3 tacks in the middle instead of the cross. The third one is tack sprayer. Sprays out 16 instead of the usual 8, so it covers more area around it. Then last but not least is my favourite one, it's the ring of fire. Upgrades to a fast firing burst tower that shoots deadly ring of flames instead of tacks. So if I sell that one and that one, and then send out loads of pinks, this tower will be able to kill them. can see. So if I send out a ceramic, we'll see how well it does against a ceramic. Not very well. See? So that's all the towers on the left hand side for that. So now we move on to the right hand side, and the first upgrade is the extra range tax. So it increases the range, and the same one again. Those are the first two upgrades are range. The third one, however, that's where it becomes interesting. So now you get the blade shooter. Converts tower into a blade shooter that shoots out razor sharp blades that are harder for balloons to avoid. So by clicking that, you can see it's changed definitely. So if I send out a rainbow, I want to see how that handles to it, but I also want to see if it actually gets faster. It does. So as you can see, it sends out razors. And the last one is Blade Maelstrom. Blade Maelstrom is an ability. It covers the area in an unstoppable storm of blades. So if I just get out a load of blues, there we go, and I click the ability, see it spins in a circle, and it got rid of quite a few of them. Got them down to like level 1s, as I like to call them. So those are the abilities for the tax shooter. They can be very handy in a tight pinch in early game. Late game I wouldn't bother. And third one now is the sniper monkey. Now the unique thing with the sniper monkey, same with a couple of the others you can get further down the line, is I can put him in the corner of the map and he'll still hit the balloons. See? You just can't do it very quickly. And when it's greens, he's not very good, because you can only pop 2 balloons per time. So early game is a bit iffy. Late game, one of his abilities gives you a very, very good. Okay, so first we'll start off on the left hand side. So the first upgrade is full metal jacket. Shots can pop through 4 layers of balloons and can pop lead and frozen. So if I put those down, change him to strong, you can pop them. And you can now pop all of these. So you can pop greens in one shot, you can pop yellows in one shot, pinks take 2 shots. Okay, now the second one is 0.50. Balloons can pop through 7 layers of green. So if I send 3 pinks out, you'll pop all of them. If I send a black out, you'll pop black. If I send 3 whites, you'll pop them. If I send a lead, popped. If I send a zebra, popped. If I send a rainbow, pops all of them apart from the reds. So rainbows is where you'll struggle with him. And let's get rid of those. Alright, so the third upgrade, this is the important one for me. Extreme accuracy and muzzle velocity cause 18 layers of balloons to be popped per shot, enough to destroy an entire ceramic balloon. So by clicking that and making sure he is on strong, and then I send out 3 ceramics, he can pop all 3. However, what you got to realise is, even though this is very powerful, with the amount of towers you'll have, it's very, very doubtful that he will get all of the ceramics. He's going to go for, I would suggest putting him on strong first, because it helps a lot more than just putting him on first or last. Okay, so the last one on the left hand side is Cripple Moab. So bullets from this tower temporarily take out propulsion systems of the Moabs. And the Moabs are the 3 down here. You've got the normal one, the blue one. This is the one you'll encounter on easy mode. You also have the red one. That's the blue one. But then you have the most powerful one in the game. That's why we put him there. And this is just so I can get rid of all of it. And there we go. And then I get rid of him. They spawn the blue one, which can really be annoying, especially when loads of reds come at the same time. But then the most annoying ones of all are the Zomigods, or the ZOMGs. So the best way to stop a ZOMG is getting multiple snipers, upgrading all of them, to stop in. Quickly buy those. You fire faster. And then it almost literally stops it dead. Like you can take care of the energy. So I'll quickly do this just because loads of them. So when you pop as the OMG, or Oh My God, or Zom, whatever you want to call it, it spawns 4 of the reds. BFBs as I like to call them. Big. As you can see, if you don't take care of them very quickly, you can be overrun. Okay, so that's enough out of these guys. So goodbye, 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 and goodbye. So now we come to the right hand side upgrade. So the first is we have faster firing, so it allows it to shoot faster. Then we have night vision goggles. It allows the sniper to detect and shoot camo balloons. Now this can work well, especially if you have some upgrades. So if I put camo, lead, pops them easily. However, if I put down, let's say, the boomerang, and I put down camo, not only will the sniper take care of it, but if I put down, he's not hitting them. It's because he can't see them. The sniper, however, can. Okay, so the next one is a semi-automatic rifle. It allows a sniper to take multiple shots, and it attacks 3 times as fast. As you can see, he fires extremely quickly. Enough to, I do believe, to take out quite a few rainbows. Yep, took out all of them. Let's see how far these reds get. Can you take care of all of them before they get to the end? You could. You could do it. You could do it. You did. You got rid of all of them. Well done. Alright, so the last one is supply drop. So what the supply drop does is when you call it in, it drops a crate full of cash. I can't do it because I'm on sandbox, therefore I don't need money. But it drops a crate full of cash that can come in handy in a pinch, but I would not rely on it. Okay, so fourth we have the boomerang thrower. Now this guy is very, very good early game, especially if you put him in certain areas. He can literally cover your back brilliantly. Okay, so first we have multi-target. Boomerangs can now pop 7 balloons each. So, get out 7 reds. I forgot air on camo. Oops. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as you can see, so let's get out 5 blues. See, he can work really well. So let's get out quite a few more blues. See, he can do really well. So the second one is glaive thrower. Those glaives instead of boomerangs. They're sharper, faster, and more pop-tastic according to the description. So let's see how they do against a few blues. Just as well. So almost the same as just now. Okay, so next we have glaive ricochet. The glaives will automatically bounce from balloon to balloon. So if I just hold down 1 to get out a load of reds. See what's happening? I can't get past that corner. So if I do it with blues maybe? It works. Greens. It took him a minute. But he could do it. Yellows. You could do yellows. Okay, so last but not least for it is Glaive Lord. Creates 2 permanent glaives that orbit around the tower. And the reason I chose this and location is because if you look, it's always going against the balloons. So if I just get yellows again, so the yellows get melted. Pinks, they just get melted. So you can see why this is good early game. Okay, so now we have the right upgrades. So first we have Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom can smash through frozen balloons. That works as a good combo with the ice tower. Next we have Red Hot Rangs. They can melt through lead balloons, so now this tower can pop leads. So if I get one lead, popped. I have to buy the other two upgrades for that. There we go. Ignore those. So the third one is Bionic Boomer. So it places his arm with a super strong bionic arm, so it throws boomerangs twice as fast. So if I send out one lead again, as you can see, it throws out really quickly, kind of like machine gun style. Then we have Turbocharge. So by using Turbocharge, if I get out, say, quite a few, and then as you can see, it sends them out, he throws them extremely quickly. So it's a good ability to use in the game. Right, so next we have the Ninja Monkey, and this guy is my favourite. I'm not gonna lie, he is my favourite monkey. Because he can do a lot of damage. He can stop balloons, he can do lots of damage to balloons depending on which path you go. It's really useful. So first upgrade is Ninja Discipline. Increases attack range and attack speed. I'll click that. Now, before I continue, I just want to mention, with ninjas, they will always be able to see camos. Always. They can see normal balloons, but they can always see camo balloons. You don't have to worry about upgrading them to see them. You can already see them. So second, we have Sharp Shurikens. Shurikens can pop through 4 balloons each. So I'll click that, and yeah. So the third one is Double Shot. Extreme Ninja Skill enables him to throw 2 shurikens at once. So now, if I just spam one, notice he's throwing 2 of them at once. He's throwing 2 shurikens at the same time. And his last upgrade, so that can come in handy early game. Late game, however, Bloon Jitsu for the win. The art of Bloon Jitsu allows ninjas to throw 5 shurikens at once, and I do like the design for him as well. So now, as you can see, you can get multiple Bloon Jitsu ninja monkeys in one area. They will mow down anything. I'll try and show it to you now. I will try and get quite a few of them in one spot. I'll show you how many they can take out. Remember, this is just on the left hand side. They haven't got the right hand side. Let's send out one rainbow, melted. Send out a black, melted. Let's send out a Moab. Didn't even get past. BFB. How's that gonna fit? But Moabs will get past. That's the only problem. You have more right here. See, it's not foolproof, but it can help a lot. Okay, so this is more for popping balloons than stopping balloons. But the upgrades on the right hand side, however, are for stopping balloons rather than popping them. So the first one is Seeking Shuriken. Infuses balloon hatred into the weapons. They will seek out and automatically pop balloons. So even if they miss, they'll seek them out, which is quite nice. So the second one is Distraction. Some balloons struck by the ninja's weapons will become distracted and move the wrong way temporarily. So if I just get loads of reds, that don't work. It's got more blues. Yep, see, some of the reds are going backwards, going the wrong way. Right, the third one though is Flash Bomb. Sometimes throws a flash bomb that stuns balloons in a large radius. These are perfect against leads. It pops completely because it's an explosion. And the last one is a perfect one because it's Sabotage Supply Lines. This is an ability. What it does is, when you have it, and I spawn in a Moab, and then you hit it, it slows it down quite a lot. Almost any Moab on their way, it slows them down. So, add in 1 or 2 ninjas ninja saboteurs, followed by a couple of Bloon Jitsu ninjas, and you can defend against almost anything the game can throw at you. I say almost because, well, it is almost. So this is also a good tower to use early game. This is the bomb tower. So what it does is it throws out giant bombs that can blow up balloons. This is an explosion tower. So first up, extra range, tower longer attack range, and it's got the little circle on there to show it. Second one is frag bombs. What that does is it throws out fragments from the bombs that can pop more balloons. So if I send out one of those, you see the fragments? Quite small, there's only a couple of pixels, but that's what it does, it helps pop more balloons. Same with cluster bombs, throws out secondary bombs instead of frags. So, by spawning in quite a few greens, it can wipe out most of the normal balloons in an instant. Then you've got balloon impact. So by using this, balloons, when hit, become stunned for a short while. So again, which can come in handy. Okay, so the next side is bigger bombs. So you shoot much larger bombs than normal, has bigger range, well, it's got more power behind the attack. And then you have missile launcher. So now, instead of normal bomb tower, it launches missiles. Then we have the Moab Mauler. So it wreaks havoc on Moab class balloons, doing 10 times the damage. So if I spawn one in, and these guys are getting down. As you can see, that thing is taking a lot of damage. And then the last one, all it does really is it changes the look of it. It's still the same, but if I spawn in a Moab and then I hit it, it instantly destroys it. It destroys a Moab. So you can see a couple of these coming in real handy. Right, next we have the ice tower. This is a support tower, I would call it. So what it does really is, all it does is just freeze towers in one spot, freeze balloons in one spot, that's it. Alright, so first one is enhanced freeze. So it just freezes them for longer and it increases the range. So you can see that balloon is almost not moving. So I send out some reds, they're not moving. So if I had that and I used him and use that, but if I use those as a combo, you'll just go through all those completely. And so the second one is snap freeze. The towers freeze so fast, the blues pop once before freezing. So because of that, spawn out blues, popped. With greens, it works. Next we have Arctic Wind. Super cold aura slows all balloons that comes in the tower. So now it has a much larger area and all balloons coming anywhere near it are slowed down completely, which allows the tower to pop them. Even the fastest balloons, the pinks, are no match for this tower. There's a third upgrade on the left. Alright, last upgrade is Viral Frost. Balloons are frozen so cold they freeze other balloons that come in contact with them. So by using pinks, if you note this, every single time a balloon touches them, they get stopped. Now this doesn't work very well against Moabs, I'm going to say this now. So I'm just curious to see what it does to ceramics, to be honest with you. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Those aren't affected, I'm assuming. Yep, zebras aren't affected by ice towers. Did not know that. Okay, so next up we have the right hand side. So the first one is permafrost. When it's so cold, they move slowly even after thawing out. So, you can go. So, really? Okay. Let's move you there then. Okay, so first was permafrost. So let's get some blues. So as you can see, they're moving slower than before. So next one is deep freeze. So it freezes 2 layers instead of 1. So combine it with sharp pop. I'll send in 3 blues. To be honest, I don't really see that. I don't really see the point of that. So next one is ice shards. So create razor sharp pieces of ice on frozen balloons that when popped fly out and pop more balloons. So if I send out 3 of these, when they pop, they send out frozen shards that pop other balloons near them anyway. Right, and the last one is absolute zero. So this is an ability that freezes all balloons on screen for 4 seconds. So if I just sell him, move him there, get the ability, and then just spam the crap out of ceramics until they're all over the screen. Then use it. They're frozen solid for 4 seconds, but then they just keep going. It can come in handy sometimes, sometimes it can't. Then last one for this video is the glue gunner. Now the glue gunner is special because it slows down balloons, same as the ice tower, but it can come in handy against lots of balloons at the same spot. Let's put him there. Okay, so first up is glue soak. So glue soaks all layers of the balloons. So what he does is he slows them down so that other towers can pop them. The glue does run out eventually. Next one is corrosive glue. Makes the glue become corrosive, popping balloons every few seconds while they're glued. So send out a couple of reds. As you can see, you get quite a few of these combined. Sorted. Next is balloon dissolver. So glue contains an extreme solvent and melts balloons. While glued, balloons will pop twice every second. I send out some blues. See, they popped twice a second. So the last one is balloon liquefier. Pops balloons once before gluing. Contains dissolving glue that pops balloons 10 times every second. If I get a pink, if I get a black, all gone. If I get a white, all gone. If I get lead, all gone. If I get rainbow, all gone. Rainbow's all gone. Zebra, all gone. Ceramic, all gone. All gone. So that is an extremely powerful ability when used right. So next one we have stickier glue. So glue lasts much longer. Then we have, instead of gluing 1 balloon, it splatters 6 balloons at a time. So if I just do that, it slows them all down. That's the whole point of that. So next is glue hose. Just glue more than 3 times as fast. So let's just get some blues out, so you can see how fast it's going. But the only problem is you can't do anything as long as this one exists, because you can only glue blues once. And the last one is glue striker. So it's an ability, and it glues all balloons on the screen, which does help quite a bit when there's some down here and you need to build towers down there quick time. So I'm going to leave that here. That's part 1. We've done Dart Monkey all the way down to Glue Gunner. Next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Monkey Buccaneer down to Banana Farm, Then I'm going to use the last video for Motor Tower down to Monkey Sub. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, and if you enjoyed this, subscribe, and I will catch you all next time. Adios amigos.